Perhaps you've seen some ads recently for a product that supposedly does magic to your Wi-Fi. A Wi-Fi booster that is 40 pounds and, well, claims to do the impossible. I also want to give a quick shout out to DatHusky on Twitter, who recommended me and recorded this ad for our viewing pleasure today. If you find a ad that is promising, more than it should, make sure to go down in the Discord server below, and I have a channel for you now to report those to me so we can share them with everybody. Sharing is caring, guys. I've kind of watched this, but part of what makes this series so great is the reactions, and you're gonna have a fun one. You're really gonna have a fun one today. An absolute treat. So let me show you. So here's what it looks like.
This 39-pound Wi-Fi booster is taking the UK by storm.
Now, here's my question. When has a Wi-Fi booster ever been like a thing? You know, it's very interesting when they say, oh, it's the big fad, a Wi-Fi booster.
It can give you super fast Wi-Fi anywhere and anytime in 60 seconds. For a fraction of the cost.
I want to point out that my grandmother watches some of these videos. Hi, Nana. I was talking with her the other day, and apparently she's seen an ad for something similar, and she thought it was very impressive too. So, my grandma isn't a fool by any means. If she thinks this is somewhat of a serious product, then it definitely deserves a video, and hopefully we can debunk some of these misleading advertising claims. My first problem right here is it can give you super fast Wi-Fi anywhere and anytime in 60 seconds for a fraction of the cost. Super fast Wi-Fi is, of course, a relative term depending on who you're asking. But we've got 200 megabits per second for a fraction of the cost. So here's my thing. This does not have a SIM card, so it's not going to be, you're not going to be paying a monthly fee for it. I would assume this is just a regular Wi-Fi booster, and super fast Wi-Fi anywhere, anytime. I still think if it's a Wi-Fi booster, you're still going to need to connect to another router, so it can't be anywhere. You can't go to the desert and have Wi-Fi. Anytime, anywhere is not really great, and in 60 seconds for a fraction of the cost. In a fraction of a cost of what? Like, are we talking about fraction of cost of like an ISP monthly service? I mean, it's got great reviews, which oh, never mind, it doesn't. Yikes, the reviews on this is not great. Oh, apparently it doesn't even work with internet with Wi-Fi password, so you have to remove the Wi-Fi password if you want to use it. Apparently it doesn't work with some routers. Yikes. It's got literally about equal 5-star and 1-star reviews.
The best thing, it's so simple to use. Anyone can do it.
Guys, I'm warning you right now. If you don't want to cringe, if you don't want to like have your skin crawl, for most of my viewers watching, you probably want to click away because this is where it gets cringy.
You don't need an IT degree to finally have fast Wi-Fi in your house.
The amount of stuff you have to unpack with that sentence. You don't need an IT degree to finally have fast Wi-Fi in your house. The fast Wi-Fi isn't really determined by an IT degree. You either have an ISP that provides good internet service or provides you like, I'm looking at mine right now, 10 megabits per second upload. It has nothing to do with whether or not you have a computer engineering degree, electrical engineering degree. It don't matter because it's all up to your ISP or your internet service provider.
It was created by 2 computer scientists.
So I have a question. Just a question. We're gonna have a normal person discourse conversation here. This is hardware, and what I've learned in the process of pursuing a degree in electrical engineering, that hardware is, signals, all that stuff is, especially those classes, are something specifically limited to electrical engineering. You have computer scientists, on the other hand. Nothing wrong with either of them. I'm not hating on computer scientists here. But computer science is basically like programming. It's the programming side of things. So I would assume a good product should have good hardware design and good software design, which computer science, especially if you got a degree, which you'd have to work for a large internet provider company, would not teach you anything about hardware design.
That both worked for a large internet provider company. That's where they discovered a dirty secret. Internet providers are deliberately slowing down your internet connection.
Oh my gosh. So, by the way, in the United States, there's something called net neutrality, which was currently repealed, but we're in the process of getting it back under the new presidential administration, which, regardless of your political views, net neutrality means that companies cannot throttle your internet based off of certain traffic, give it priority to certain people, or certain websites. So, for example, Netflix can't have priority on their website and slow down HBO or whatever. So apparently, it looks like the UK does have net neutrality, which would mean that if ISPs, as this ad claims, are slowing down your internet, that would be illegal. I'm not a law or a legal expert any means, but assuming the UK does have net neutrality or open internet as they call it, that would be illegal for them to do what they're claiming in this video.
It's a common trick they use to make you upgrade your plan and pay more money. They usually give you a cheap router that gets slower over time, and it can be a struggle to even watch HD videos on YouTube or Netflix.
This is a misleading statement. Why is this a misleading statement? Because comparatively, you have a slower router because the speed of your internet changes. It increases over time, whereas your router doesn't, and therefore your router will appear slower. In reality, though, you don't, like at least for my ISP, you don't need to pay for a router. It's all perceptive on the actual product that you have. Yeah, this doesn't get slower over time.
Two of the company's computer scientists were disgusted by its money-grabbing attitude, and they decided to quit their jobs.
Okay, so you want to talk about hypocritical. If you want to know the list of things that I really, really hate, and I'm not perfect, and there are some videos that I have completely been hypocritical about, but I at least try to live by what I teach, and man, this really makes me mad because this is a hypocritical statement. You're going to say that they were disgusted by the money-grabbing attitude, yet this ad is clearly money-grabbing an attitude with misleading claims. So they decided to quit their jobs? Okay. More like they wanted to quit their jobs to make a quick buck off of some innocent people because of a money-grabbing attitude.
And they decided to quit their jobs. Together, they started looking for a way to bypass the speed throttling and solve this problem for good.
How do you bypass the speed throttling through the ISP? Now, let me explain. If you're unfamiliar, your internet goes through your ISP. It goes through their servers. And their servers, from what I understand, is what's doing the throttling. It's not your router. If you were to somehow magically solve this problem for good with the product on your side, you need access to the ISP's servers, which I can't think that would be legal. I really can't think that'd be legal. And you're not going to solve this problem for good because even if you had access to your internet service provider's servers, there'd be a security risk, and they'd probably patch that pretty quick.
After months of development and thousands of beta tests, the RangeXTD was born.
I have difficulty understanding this sentence because for a hardware, a Wi-Fi booster, you're basically just kind of, in a sense, copying the signals coming in from the router and extending them, or acting like a second router. Basically, the signals come to this device, and then it relays them out. Yes, there is software involved, but there is a lot of hardware. Beta tests is usually something reserved for like a software, like if you're making a game or something and you have a very close to public level software, people will buy it, and like a game or something, a game that's almost ready for release, people will buy it, test it out. Obviously, there'll be bugs, but okay. Like, I could understand, we have a beta test, which is an open beta test for people to test the product. But thousands of them? That just makes no sense. And months of development, okay, things take months, that's fine. But the thousands of beta tests, what?
The combination of innovative nanotechnology and advanced computer engineering allowed this small device to drastically improve the Wi-Fi speed and range.
Oh. Innovative nanotechnology? What does that even mean? you have innovative nanotechnology in your phone. It's called a microprocessor. Like, what? There's nothing new that they're going to do in advanced computer engineering. My personal opinion as a computer engineer would be that advanced computer engineering is coming up with a new product. Something innovative that provides use to society that is not a direct copy of a bunch of other products. But that's just my opinion.
In any house or office, it can boost your Wi-Fi speed up to 300 megabytes per second, which means you'll be able to surf online and watch videos in high definition.
Basically, when you increase the range and you have better signal, you get faster speeds because your device doesn't have to work as hard. It's not going to make it faster, which, look at this thing, go zoom up real quick. It's not going to make my 100, download speed, 100 megabit download speed, magically go to 1,000 because that breaks the laws of physics. You can't pull more through the wire. You have a limited amount given to you by your ISP. So there's no way in heck that it's going to get you, by the way, it's advertising 900 megabits per, actually it just doesn't even tell you. Is this 900 megabits, kilobits, bits? 100
megabytes per second, which means you'll be able to surf online and watch videos in high definition without any buffering.
Okay, so we're showing you 1,000 previously in the last picture. And then it also can boost your speed up by 300 megabits. That, of course, requires you to have a Wi-Fi router and have a plan with your internet service provider that is, of course, 300 megabits or greater.
Plug it into an electrical outlet, and it will automatically connect to your router.
Oh my gosh, you guys saw that? Look at that. Look at how bad that animation was.
Plug it into an electrical outlet, and it will automatically connect and start working right away. The idea behind this device is brilliant. Without getting much into details, the RangeXTD works by blocking your internet data report to your internet provider, which makes it impossible for them to slow down your internet connection.
If they wanted to slow down your internet connection, they'd do it directly from their servers, and this wouldn't be able to stop it.
At the same time, the device boosts the speed of your Wi-Fi signal and fixes the Wi-Fi dead spots. There's no need to wait or reboot our computer. We're starting the speed test and, wow, it shows over 60 megabytes per second, which is over 5 times faster than without the RangeXTD.
I really would not believe their tests, and if I were to purchase this product, I would find the actual tests. I'm sure there are other range extenders that do a much better job, or probably even faster.
With this internet speed, you can easily watch YouTube and Netflix in HD and surf the web without any interruptions. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless when you're a hypocrite with a money-grabbing attitude wanting to take people's money by over-promising a product.
Thousands of people in the UK are already using the RangeXTD to transform their slow Wi-Fi into high-speed internet with hundreds of positive reviews.
Oh my gosh. You want to know what hundreds of positive reviews look like, guys? Well, thousands of people using it, and you've got 417 global reviews, which you might luck out and get barely 200 of them. Actually, you probably get about 100 something. Wait, that doesn't sound like hundreds. That sounds like about 100.
The creators of the RangeXTD want as many people as possible to know about this new technology, so they did everything to keep the price low and make it affordable for everyone.
No! This is, as they quoted it in the beginning, a money-grabbing attitude.
This is a great deal, and it might be taken down anytime, so it's best to act now. My advice? Grab yours before this super low price is raised. Click on the link on this video to visit the official website and order with 50% off.
So, is this a great deal that you should go run out and buy? No, absolutely not. By the way, just on announcements and upkeep section of the video, I bought the radioactive, whatever you want to call it, supposedly radioactive 5G blocking USB stick. That's supposed to come in the mail tomorrow. At the time of though, I'm recording this Friday night, so sadly it didn't get here. I would have loved to have done that video today, but we're just doing this one. Don't worry, the next couple weeks will probably be the best kind of content that I have ever put out on this channel. I have purchased, and I actually have a few sponsors in order to do it. I have some really, really cool videos. I have some good scams, just all around great scams. I am really excited for the next like, I don't know, we got like videos for probably like the next 12 weeks worth of videos. I bought like crap for all that. So it's going to be some really exciting stuff coming forward. I even got a company to send me a liquid cooler to cook soup in, to cook beans in. All of that is going to be coming up soon. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you haven't subscribed, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. You can subscribe if you're not happy with your purchase after just like 12 weeks of subscribing with after these videos come out. You're welcome to unsubscribe. I promise. But until then, just give it a shot. Have a great day. Goodbye.